me there, say something. There. I can't see you logged in at the present time on YouTube channel. Can't see you live in the YouTube channel. Like the comments there, Ron, if you are. Sent you an email, say, but I'm back here. Hi Ron, you should be seeing everything okay there now. The image from me is from my iPad. I've got the choice of the iPhone camera, the iPad camera, or the iMac video. Like if there's something on there, I can throw that up. Well, that's good. Can you hear? You should be able to hear me as well. That's all. According to all my systems here, the audio is going out, so it should be good. The previous test just before you joined was with Joe down there in Victoria, and that went fine. And also, she then, just for a test, called in on as a FaceTime call, and we were able to, put that out because that comes in on the Mac, so I can just swap to that, and you can see the FaceTime video, so that all worked. iPad wanted to go to sleep. Oh, good, you can hear me. I think the only thing we're finding is that, from what I can tell, is that there is a bit of lag in the system. Now that may be deliberate on YouTube's part, I'm not sure, but there seems to be 2 or 3 seconds of lag between what I say and then, because I can look back at a YouTube monitor running on the screen there, and it's your comments are coming through quite fine. hearing me, that's fine, of course. I'm seeing. I'll just show you a different screen here. That vision is coming from the iMac, which has got the software. I can control the software besides having the control panel. I can do a software control from that. So if you look there now, camera 2 is online, and that's the iMac is called camera 2 over there. Then yeah, I can say, well, I want to preview camera 3, which is the iPad. The iPhone's gone to sleep. Now here's camera 1. I don't have anything in camera 4 at present. The audio for this is from a fairly expensive mic. Well, it's not that expensive, but it's, thing. That's a fixed thing. For some reason, and unknown, I haven't been able to sort it out yet. The audio from the iPad and iPhone, when it's running in camera mode, is not available. If you played a video or went to anything else like that on the iPad or the phone, that video plays. But when you're using just the camera out of it, then that doesn't happen, unfortunately. So there's, go back to there. That's the iPad. So yeah, his audio does not come down. All the inputs are via HDMI. So HDMI feeds from the cameras, well, to the iPad, the iPhone, and the iMac. They all come in on that. I have the, I can have the iMac, as you can see, with this screen up at present. Or one that was there a moment ago. So that screen there, I mean, that's to allow you to do the things. For instance, I can go in and, change audio levels or anything like that. You've got, there's the thing. The microphone I'm using is coming in on microphone 1, so you can see the VU meters rolling around there on that. If necessary, I can go in, I can do camera adjustments. I can adjust the colour balances on it or do whatever is necessary. So that gives you a fair amount of control on the thing from here. So yeah, it works. That switcher that you're seeing there, that's from Blackmagic, the Blackmagic Design, the Melbourne company, but they're manufactured in the US. But they're the guys that put all that together, and it works, I think very well. And we could run RTQ7 on this again without any worries in the world. We'd do it fine. Because there's a hardware, I think you might have seen the photo in here, there's a hardware panel that does exactly the same thing, except obviously the hardware panel doesn't have camera controls on it to adjust levels and all the rest of it. You need the software control for that. Sorry for coughing. So yeah, all works. I'm happy with what we've done so far. You can do, dissolves type of thing between the two, if you wanted to. Do wipes. So, yep, all there, all does well. Okay, so yeah, be interested in your comments at any stage there. I'll go back and watch that guy now. Yeah, you say the audio level's quite low, right? Well, we can, I mean, it's probably me, these kind of things necessarily should sit up quite close. Well, I'm not sitting close to it. Well, I'll move it forward. I'll probably, right here a bit. It may be that I have to do something like that. I haven't changed the gain. I've just moved it now. It's only, 4 centimetres away from my face type of thing. Just let me know if that well, I can see by levels that it seems to be a bit better. Maybe it needs a bit more gain. Your comments would be great. Well, I wound the gains fairly well up there, so see what that looks like. I can hear some echo coming from somewhere. I don't know where it's coming back from, but yeah, it's punching up there now. Trying to work out where the feedback or whatever the audio is echoing from. iPad's gone to sleep. Yeah, iPad went to sleep, so we fixed that up now. That's all good. Yeah. Well, this should be... oh, hang on. Let me do something. Hello. Found it. For the picture monitoring, rather than using the iMac and tying up anything, I got it a cheapy 34-inch screen from Good Guys, and of course this little switcher has a HDMI out, and fed that down. And what was happening was that it was also getting, of course, the audio, so I was getting a bit of echo back off the audio. Yeah, well, according to meters, it's about to hit the reds type of thing. So I guess that's if we believe in their levels and all the rest of it, that's about the optimum thing. More people, it mean nothing, because you just read the comments. I echo back. If somebody makes a comment, then you make something. If they ask a question, it'll be about, well, can you show me this? Well, then, yeah, I can, throw the iMac into it or whatever, or we can use the iPhone type of thing to go to a software source or whatever to show what's going on. So, yeah, it'll only be as good as, I guess, as how fast you can look at the question, understand it, and do it. But the latency at present would mean when somebody types a question, it'll probably be 3 or 4 seconds before we get to be able to answer that. But yeah, I think it's all come together quite well. Really, I'm quite happy with it now. There'll be technical issues, no doubt. For some of the audio may not be right, but maybe that's just me. They don't like you listening to the thing. But yeah, it's good. Well, you can see in the live chat screen there, you say it'll be to sort out. Well, as a comment comes up, you can answer it or say, well, I'm going to show so and so this type of thing. Yeah, it's not going to be the same as somebody being able to, stand up at the meeting. But there again, if we're not allowed to go and have any more than two people sitting side by side, or not even side by side, 2 metres apart, hey, it's something to do, and we can do the thing. Whether everybody wants it or doesn't want it, well, I've only tried. We're doing the best we can. I'll just have to set the timers on the iPad and the phone not to shut down, to stay alive without any screen interaction, so that they remain as fixed cameras. But it's certainly I'm not interested in buying cameras or anything like that to do that. It's no point. They're sitting there. They can do their job. They do a reasonable picture out of it. So we'll make them use the little issues of them shutting down. Who cares? We'll fix them up. They're running on power all the time anyhow, so it's right. They're right for that. Yeah. Okay. Well, there we go. That's good. That's a bit better. Yeah. It's when I speak into it, I mean I'm speaking about 5 centimetres away from the thing, 5 to 6, and it does the thing. Oh well, you can see that anyhow. You can see where I'm talking away from it there now. It's the on-air camera. So yeah, that's what's happening. I'll just. So yeah, there's the levels on there. That's the camera. So mic 1 is matching what goes out on master type of thing. So yeah, he's fine. He'll do. Yeah, I mean, you're saying, can I talk and show? Well, I mean, if I go to, there's the screen from the Mac. I mean, I've just got that other thing up, but I can, the Mac is fully operational type of thing. And I can, go look at anything I like type of thing. So we can go to, there's another thing there, so we can, you can do a stamp, or we can shut that browser down. Of course, the other one's up, but I can hide that. And we can hide him. Right. Thought I could. He doesn't want to hide. It doesn't matter, I don't need him up anyhow. I can bring him back up at any time. Well then there's your Mac screen. We can go to anything. Of course, the only thing I've lost there now, of course, is the YouTube feed to be able to see what the comment or the question might be. Oop, that's not the one we want. There we go. So yeah, I mean, when what you say that there's when I say demo screen, that's the studio screen. Oh, I mean, it's not a problem. We can demonstrate it, or what if people wanted that, then I can show the kind of screen you're seeing now, what happens there, what happens in the other side, because you can see the comment screen there now. But of course they can see that in their YouTube feed, so it's not a matter of saying, oh, this is on the right. I'm seeing the same screen that you see when you're looking at the YouTube feed. And that's what you're seeing, the thing. But yeah, we can go. I feel confident that we can go and show people something of how to set something up or do anything at all. And the question will come is, well, it's coming off the 27 iMac, so I mean, I say resolution, everything should be fine. I don't think that there's going to be a problem in that area, but yeah, we can do it. And you know, if something I go to on the iMac has sound, the sound will come out. I've got the sound in the, since I've got a HDMI cable going, you know, adapter in the back, that's how you're seeing this. But, you know, if I played a video or something had audio on the iMac, it will come through. You'll get the audio from the iMac. It doesn't matter how many come on, mate. The channel can, you know, we can have 100 people logged in. I mean, you know, in a way, yes, it's a one-way stream that they're only getting me. But if someone, you know, what we want to do at one stage will be to try a multiple FaceTime call, so that video comes up on, you know, I've done that one with Joe. We put, you know, the video, of course, FaceTime call, because that's on the Mac. So I'm just got it there, and you know, you go to FaceTime, there it is, you know, and it's audio as well. I mean, they'll see what somebody else is asking live if necessary. I mean, it's all possible. It's all possible. And there'd be, you know, learning curves in doing it, and might have to rearrange things. But right now, I mean, the iPhone and the iPad, I mean, you look at there now, I'm just about to touch the screen, as you can see, on the iPad, so it's arm's length away. The phone is just down to the bottom left of that, so I can, you know, I can reach to touch them to refresh their screen or do whatever. The little panel is on the thing here. I might be able to hold that up, I think. Oh, nearly tipped it all over. No, because the cable's underneath the little tripod that it's standing on, but that's all working. Yep. And so yeah, we can do it. Yeah, well, I mean, see, when you say, you know, that screen can be there, you've just mentioned that, the screen showing everybody that's online, well, I say they should be able to see that as well, on their own, you know, on their own screens, you know, because that's up beside the video. But you know, we're showing it, so you can, you know, I can look across straight away, because that's just immediately to my right here. And yeah, if one pops up, like, you know, I can see it straight away, and I can answer it, because the latency, I mean, I may see it there, but it won't show up online for probably 2 or 3 seconds. But I'm going to look at YouTube settings to see whether, you know, we can do anything there. It may automatically have that in there in case somebody says something wrong, so that you've got time to shut it down, type of thing, or whatever. But since I'm not seeing anything, you know, untoward, I don't know. But I'd have to look at that, because there is a lag at the present time. Its bit rate, according to YouTube, is, well, you can see it on the screen yourself. Anyhow, YouTube is saying it's a bit low. It's doing a 2 meg download at the present, a 2 meg kind of bit rate stream. I've got it on the high speed too, and you know, I don't know whether it's their problem or certainly not an NBN, because I know my speeds are running still full flat chat, so we don't have an issue, and we're good. So yeah, it's going okay. Just to go, I'll go and grab something. Well, we can go to keep those screens up. Oh, we can just. Yeah, we can do. Just what I don't want to say. The one, for me, the messy part that I've got at the present time, but of course I can do it, is that, let's try something here for a second. I'm just bringing up my beastie again. Righto, he's up online. I've got to do this now. What I need to do, I need to put, lost the iPad. Oh, come. Okay, so iPad's up, that's camera 3. Preview. Can't see what's happening. I've got. What are we doing? No, wrong one. No, that's not. No. See, the switcher allows for, like, you know, doing picture in picture into the corner, and I just haven't got it set correctly, I don't think. Here, well, look at it. Why haven't I? Why haven't I? More playing to do, Ron, more playing to do. Yeah, I mean, that's theoretically doing it there, but so now what's it doing? It's not, it's got there. See the little insets up there in that top left corner now, over the this one, but my camera is not showing in it. See, that's just a white there. Why isn't it doing? Yeah, see down. going to have to look into his little settings to say how we get that up into there. Then that's all we need to do, is to find out that, because it should be in that corner. I mean, right now my picture should be in that top left corner.